In today's watercolor card tutorial, we're going to paint this circular snowscape with a starry night sky and beautiful aurora borealis. Hey guys, my name is Shada Campbell. Welcome to the very first video of 2019. I was gonna say 2017. It is 2019, and if you're looking for the January plan with me or the 2019 bullet journal setup, those videos came out before the holidays, and I will link them in the video description. But this is our very first video of the new year, and we're gonna be doing some watercolor cards today. Really simple and fun and effective sort of way of doing a landscape for a greeting card or just for fun. Anyways, I'm rambling. What I wanted to mention is that in 2019, we are going to be doing our very best around here to give you guys 2 videos every week. That's twice as much content, obviously, and we're super excited about it. We're also going to sort of standardize things a little bit more so that every month you can expect a watercolor cards video, just like you can expect a plan with me. There will be an extra journaling video each month, a watercolor florals video. So obviously they'll differ greatly in their subject, but not in their topic, if that makes sense. And you can always head over to my Patreon page to get a look at the monthly schedule. It's been like that for the last year. You don't have to be a patron. I always post what's coming up, and it's there for everyone to kind of take a look and get excited about what you can expect on the channel each and every month. Okay, our video today is sponsored by Adorama Picks. I want to say thank you to them. I just got the most beautiful photo book. It has this gray linen cover, which suits me perfectly. And if you want to have a look-see here, I've put all my photos from our first summer in Prince Edward Island into one book. And they had these beautiful templates. So you can pick any template and just plug in the photos. I picked one with big white mats and simple collages, just really classic and elegant and lovely. And you can see the photos look great. And we've just put it out on our coffee table so that we can look at these photos and people can see them when they come over. It feels so good to get the photos off of the computer and actually be able to hold them in your hand. And Adorama Picks is really great for creating these items that you'll have as a treasured memory forever. And right now, new customers can get 20% off their Adorama Picks order by using code SHADA20. Start with a quick supply rundown. I'm using cold pressed 140-pound watercolor paper, my koi watercolors from Sakura, and 2 glasses of clean water. Then for brushes, I have a small detail brush as well as a synthetic bristle nylon round brush. I've got a mop brush there. I don't know if I'll use that. And then I have a white crayon and a pencil. And I am using some white gouache. You will need some sort of white paint, whether it's latex or acrylic or gouache, as long as it's water-based. The first thing we're going to do is trace a circle onto the page using the white crayon. Now you could also use masking fluid for that. The crayon is sort of a nice watercolor hack. And then we're going to draw these 2 intersecting lines, and this is going to be the horizon of our eventual little landscape. So very, very simple. Then what I'm going to do is mix up a little bit of very light pink paint. I'm just going to get all my colors mixed up. So I'm mixing a pink and then a very dark blue, lots of black in there, a little bit of purple. And then I'm coming in with my round brush, and I am just laying down a nice wash of light pink right along those horizon lines that I already created. And I'll take a little bit of a darker, more pigmented color and put just a touch right along the horizon, but otherwise it's very light. And then you can see me coming in here and adding in my darker blue. There is still a lot of water in this paint. I'm just getting sort of a watery blue onto the page, and then you can see I add more pigment and more paint. I'm sort of working my way around the circle, making sure that the pink does bleed into the dark blue and that everything is looking really natural. I want to keep some light or some space near the bottom, near the horizon, horizon line. So the very dark color is at the top. And then you can see me pulling the pink up slightly. I want this to kind of look like the Northern Lights or the Aurora Borealis. So I'm just working, I've got a nice wet wash of color here, and I'm sort of slowly adding more blues and purples and blacks to the dark of the night sky, to the upper part of the piece. And then I've got the light pink, and then I'm just gonna pull a little bit of that dark blue down into the pink so that I get this really beautiful variation of color just above the horizon line. Next, I'm adding a hint of that dark blue to the bottom of the snowy landscape here. And then we're gonna do some splatter painting. I've got water and I'm mixing the white gouache into the water. Again, you could use latex or acrylic, but you're mixing up a very wet white paint. And then you just wanna take a stiff paintbrush and do some splatter painting. This is an old brush that just has really stiff bristles, and it worked perfectly for that, but you could use a toothbrush. And you get a beautiful night sky effect with that light white paint all splattered. And then I mixed up a really highly pigmented dark black blue, and I'm using my tiny detail brush to go in here, and I'm going to paint some lines of trees along those two horizon lines. I basically start with just one little line where the center of the tree will be, and then I do some stippling on both sides. So it's so tiny that you really don't have to add a lot of detail or worry about, can I paint a tree or not? It's just the idea of a tree. You're just doing that simple line and a little bit of stippling, and it comes to a point at the top. And you can add as few or as many trees as you'd like. You can group them a little bit or just do them all on their own. And I added just a little bit more dark blue on the snow there. You just want to make sure that the top of the snow is white, because it would be glowing from that Aurora Borealis. And then I went in with a white gel pen and I just added some larger stars to my night sky. You can add any message to the bottom of this card. This could be a birthday card. Mine kind of looks like a Christmas card. Maybe Warm Wishes was a bit Christmassy, but and then I just used some double-sided tape to tape it onto my blank card, and that was that. I hope you've enjoyed this winter landscape card tutorial. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for lots more art tutorials, and I will see you Friday with a new video. Thanks for watching.